called up. I don't know what this video is about. All right, chat. So what we about to watch right now is a little bit of my boy Moist Critical, another streamer here on Twitch. This dude is like a YouTube god, and you know we love the fucking drama. So he has something drama filled up here. He says he's been called out, right? So he supposedly was being called out. I don't know what this video is about. I haven't been watching his content for a long periods of time, so I just really need to know what it is this situation is all about, y'all. So let's figure out what he's got going on. I appreciate everyone. If you guys like the video, make sure you leave some comments below. Let me know if you like more content like this. Let me know in the comments below. But other than that, let's get right into this motherfucker. All right, y'all.
Hello, bueno.
You're back, baby. Yeah.
Hello,
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Rotated around an open flame.
Here we go. Whoa.
By golly, I tell you, the by golly, I tell you, these YouTuber super roast battles from Def Noodles are the gift that just keep on giving. But unfortunately, I've been caught in the crossfire, and now it's my cheeks on the grill getting cooked. They got me strung up like a pig being rotated around an open flame because of my video from yesterday, where I talked about how at the most recent Super Roast battle, Def Noodles assaulted a man. The whole video is just spent me making fun of Def Noodles, but I've been called out for getting something wrong in regards to the person who got pushed. Now, I will fully admit I didn't know the whole context of the person who got pushed. I assumed it was just another audience member going up there to deliver a roast, as we saw in the last one.
I know this guy, but what does he talk
between him and Def Noodles.
What
so
the
deep
fuck?
that it
So the thing that I have to say about this, though, before we really get into the nutshell, is I don't think YouTubers have to necessarily apologize when they get something wrong per se, unless it's like a direct view of theirs, right? If you're watching something and you mistaken something, that's just common human error. I don't think it's a big major deal.
Twists and turns with so many layers to this onion, it's remarkable. And I was called out by a couple YouTubers as well as Salvo, the person in the video himself, for not knowing this connection. And I take full responsibility for not researching this far enough. I just made the assumption that it was like the first Super Roast battle where it was just random people that Def Noodles lured in here, probably with the false pretense that I was going to be a popular stream or something. I didn't know that there was anything deeper to it.
Yeah, you can make mistakes.
I wish I did know that, though, because if I did,
sometimes you
I would have made
mistakes.
a lot more jokes about it. Because apparently Def Noodles invited Salvo was the guy on the stage, invited him there to perform roasts. His whole thing was pull up or shut up. So Salvo said bet and pulled up. And in response to that, Def Noodles got so upset his blood was boiling, eyes rolled into the back of the skull, and he was overcome with the devil. So he lashed out and gave him like a hockey body check from behind, sending him off stage. Now, after posting the video talking about it and giving my perspective, like I said, a couple YouTubers as well as Salvo himself didn't appreciate it, which confused me because the whole video is just making fun of Def Noodles and the event again, because it was yet another biblical catastrophe. Like, when the Lord flooded the world with 40 days and 40 nights of rain, that wasn't as apocalyptic as these awful Super Roast battles Def Noodles keeps hosting. So I was just making jokes about it again. So I didn't understand what people were so upset about. I even talked to Salvo Pancakes about it, and he explained that he believed that I was saying that his intention was to go there and cause a commotion. He thought that I portrayed him in the wrong way. And after he explained it, I
so he basically felt like you vilified him.
That was never my intention, and I thought I made it really...
I mean, it's like that. I mean, if you talk directly to people, I think that's a big statement. When you call somebody up, and that's a lot of things that a lot of people don't do on the internet, but they just like make videos, make conspiracy theories, and fucking make all this other type of shit. They don't do, they don't talk to them, the person. They don't go to them and be like, yo, is this what you meant? Is this the context? What is the context, you know? And that's a big statement because we could alleviate a lot of trouble, a lot of stress, a lot of issues if people just fucking asked everybody, what the fuck did you mean by this?
Really clear in the video, though maybe I missed the mark and did a poor job. I said multiple times there's no excuse for what Def Noodles did, but the part where I made my oops-a-daisy is when I was briefly talking about what Salvo's intentions possibly were with being there. And I was basing this off a series of tweets from audience members that were talking about what he was saying as well as what his intentions.
Hold on, what he's saying? Zaddy Noodles? Wow, Zaddy Noodles, Def Noodles. No, I was there. Or the truth. No, I was there. Salvo got pushed because he comes to the show and completely harasses the crowd, interrupts the show. He also encourages fans to fight Def Noodles fans in the crowd. The dude would not chill.
Intentions were giving their perspective on it. And I assumed since they were actually there in person, God rest their soul, I assumed that these were like an accurate description of the event, but I still always take these things with a grain of salt, so I didn't immediately accept that as like the full truth. I was just giving my take on if these tweets are accurate, then here's my opinion on it, here's how I feel. I never meant to say like this is 100% accurate and Salvo did these things and is 100% this person. I was just talking like, if these are accurate, this is how I feel. And I thought I, you know, made that clear, but clearly I didn't, and that's my fault entirely to see and hear. So if this is an accurate description, then his goal was to just be a big asshole and ruin the event. You see, when I hear things like that, if this is a true description of the event, then the intention was to be an asshole. I hear it as, okay, so if these people are telling the truth, then the goal was to be an asshole. But it's based on entirely if this is accurate, which I never was saying it was. Like, I was never trying to speak in absolutes like this guy is a douchebag and did this to do this. I was basing it off those tweets and saying if these are all accurate. Now, maybe it's because I made the video, so I know what my intentions were and the goal and what I was trying to convey here. But as a viewer, maybe it just didn't translate as well. And I'm sorry for that. I should have made it more clear because I was never trying to say anything about this guy's actual...
Bro, what the fuck is this? Is this just a big ass fucking apology about, oh, I fucked up and I made something that wasn't right or blah, 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 blah? Like, bro, fucking top G this shit, bro. Top fucking G this shit. Get yourself a sparkling water out the fucking refrigerator. I see it over there. Get your fucking Bugatti keys from the back of there. I know you got one. I know you drive it. It may be rented, but go ahead and get your Bugatti, right? And get the fuck over with this video, bro. At the end of the day, if you made a mistake, apologize about it. Get it over with and be done. Don't keep reiterating that. And honestly, most of these videos are here for interpretation. Their goal is for somebody to fucking interpretate what they had going on. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know you don't always apologize for your shit. You don't always say you're sorry. But this is why you don't. This is why you don't.
Exactly. Yeah. So basically what I'm seeing here is damage control. That's what it is.
Goals or intentions. It was just making fun of Def Noodles and then giving my take on people that go places just to like cause a disruption or like harass people. And I never said that's what this guy's goal was 100%. I was saying if that was his goal based on those tweets, then here's my take on that. And I think things just got lost along the way. And I do apologize for that. And I wish I knew the deeper context because there's a whole lot more I could talk about there. How can you fucking tell people to pull up or shut up and then get offended when they actually take you up on the offer?
Fact. Now that's
that is
true.
So embarrassing.
That's true as
fuck. What actually happened here is Salvo got an invitation.
Why did he edit that out though? Why did he cut that and then go? Because he probably went off on a fucking rant. He probably went off on a fucking rant, yo. Like, go back, yo. Look at this face. Look at this face compared to I'm eating ass face. Like, bro, like I'm sorry, damage control face. Like, you can tell he went on a rant right here.
How can you fucking tell people to pull up or shut up and then get offended when they actually take you up on the offer? That is so embarrassing. So yeah, what actually happened here is Salvo got an invitation to Def Noodles' birthday party and then got his head slammed in the cake for no fucking reason. All he did was take him up on the offer and Def Noodles blocked him from speaking multiple times and then ended up assaulting him. So, huge fucking L for Def Noodles, as well as an L for myself, because I should have looked at that and known more about it. There's a lot to talk about with that, but I do feel really bad that it came across in a way I didn't intend for it to, especially considering that Salvo is completely just a victim here. he got invited to this roast battle and was like, okay, I'll go roast him. I don't like this guy. He doesn't like me. We'll hash it out like men, like scholars on the big stage, roast each other, and that'll settle it. But that's not what happened. Def Noodles then came out of nowhere and got real fucking pugilistic, just tossed him off stage for no reason. So yeah, I fucked
pugilistic.
Up
he just pushed him, bro. That's not no pugilism. It's a fucking, hey man, get the fuck off my platform bump.
Which wasn't my goal. So yeah, an L from Charles, but a bigger L from Def Noodles for this entire event. I'll spread the stinky cheeks a little bit and dive in briefly. It doesn't just stop at inviting him out and then pushing him. This whole thing was such a colossal fuck up. Just this whole thing top to bottom is a mess. It really feels like Def Noodles planned for a fight here. The second he knew Salvo was coming, he like battened down the hatches and sounded the air raid siren and was ready to scrap, just turn it into like a smackdown, you know? So he tells him pull up or shut up, and Salvo actually does pull up, and Def Noodles clinched his fist like Ultra right before slugging DW and threw him off the stage because he was upset that he actually went. And not only that, he also got a drink thrown on him earlier in the night. I went deep on here. I wanted to make sure I understood everything now to be like the all
you trying to take a shot
on what happened.
Trying to take a shot. Who's trying to take a shot?
Yeah, Salvo also got a drink thrown on him earlier in the night. Also, Salvo's the one who brought the majority of the audience to this event. It seems like the reason people even showed up to begin with was for Salvo. If he had actually just gone through with the roast battle, like actually roasted with one of his biggest critics here, that would have went over much better for him. Beef in the exact way he advertised. Pull up or play. He fucking pussied out. And instead shoved him. A guy who you invited there under the notion that it would just be like actual roast back and forth. But instead it became like fucking trial by fire combat, which no one was expecting to happen. So I can't believe this shit keeps happening at these roast battles. I don't even know where the next one's going to be held. The next one might legitimately be held in some kind of underground octagon fight arena.
Still continue to talk shit up afterwards. So big props on you. I'm gonna give you a W for letting your balls hang in this video and just, you know, telling people like, hey, look, this is how I feel about it. Like y'all should be doing that. But at the same time, I'm gonna definitely give you an L on it because in the beginning of it, it's just full of you just, you know, apologizing for shit that you probably shouldn't have. You had a view about something. You only had a small fraction of the context. So that's all the information that you get. And then earlier in the video, you literally said, if this is true, some shit that I probably wouldn't have said. But you know what? I might start using that. Thank you. I'm going to give you another kudo. I'm going to give you another token. Thank you. Now I'll start saying, if this shit is true, you know what I'm saying? If she's no, I'm just joking, non-sexist. But good video. I'm gonna definitely say it's still a good video. I'm not, you know, it's not my cup of tea. It's not my moist. But you know, at the end of the day, it's a good video. And yeah, W.
No, it's a shit. It's a shit video.
Yeah, good shit. Good shit, my guy. Good shit. If you guys like the video, go ahead and smash that fucking like button. Go ahead and check me out later on. And I do appreciate y'all. If you don't like the video, well, fuck.